In our final circle theorem video, we're going to be looking at this situation here, where we've got a tangent and a triangle, and the triangle is touching at the point of the tangent, and the triangle is touching the circumference of the circle. All the points of the triangle are touching the circumference of the circle. Now, the thing to spot in this situation is that, we'll just zoom in some, is that this angle over here is the same as this angle over here. And this angle over here is the same as this angle over here. Now, so what? Well, we know that line angles and triangle angles are the same. And in this case, they are literally the same because this pink angle in the triangle is the same as the pink angle in the on the line. They are the same angle. They are exactly identical. This goes wrong for people because they mix it up with alternate angles. So alternate angles are the situation where you've got two parallel lines and some line intersecting, and you've got these Z angles here, right? That's the same as that, and they form this Z shape. So like that, and people mix this up. People start going, I've got a Z shape here as well. Here's my Z, and they're the same size, and they're not the same size. We can see it with an extreme example over here. There's no Z going on. That's here's 28. That's 56. This is twice as big as that. No, it's not alternate angles. The way I think of it, the way I think of this situation is, it's not alternate angles. What do you mean it's not alternate angles? Well, I know that I can see that this angle in the triangle is the same as this angle on the line, so they're the same. And I know that because it's not alternate angles, that this angle on the line is not the same as this angle in the triangle. It must be the same as the other one. That's how I spot that these two are the same as each other. I go through that process. I remember alternate angles and go, it's not alternate angles. There's only one other angle that this angle on the line could be the same as in the triangle. It's this one over here. Now, this is called the alternate segment theorem. Only the words alternate and segment are next to each other, or rather are underlined. But I actually always write down the entire thing, alternate segment theorem. That's what I've got in my head, because the word theorem finishes it off for me, so that I know that I don't have to start talking about angles. I don't have to, remember anything else. Theorem is the only one with the word theorem in. That's what makes it different to me. Alternate segment theorem. AST. So I think of it as AST, and then from that I get to alternate segment theorem. That's our situation. Why is it called the alternate segment theorem? Well, we can start splitting the circle into segments, just like we did with same segment angles equal. But to be honest, much easier to think of it as, it's not alternate angles. It's the other one. It's the same size as. And that's the end. So that's our 7th and final circle theorem video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you've got a question, leave a comment. And to see more like it, please subscribe.